Oh, it's about 20 minutes after 7 on Tuesday, July the 18th. And I'm on my way over to the hunting lease. I've got 5 Walmart-sized bags full of apples. And then I've got a 13-gallon trash bag full of apples. Got the 4-wheeler in tow, so I'm going to go over there and put some apples at my stand and Jerod's stand. And I got enough now to put at Alvin's stand. So I just left the house, so I still got about 10, 12 minutes before I get over. I'm just now getting ready to get into Fayetteville. So just wanted to give a little update. Be more to follow. Well, I'm on Route 19, getting ready to cross the New River Gorge Bridge. They're still working on the bridge. Oh, there's a deer. Daggone it, if I had the camera to where you could see it. Stand up on a little high wall right there, eating on the grass. But, yeah, the bridge has been blocked to 1 lane instead of 2 lanes on each side. For some sort of upgrade, repairs to the bridge. Of course, this bridge is, I think last year it was 40 years old. It's hard to believe. New River Gorge Bridge has been here for 40 years. But I'm on my way. As soon as I get across this bridge, I can get the speed limit up to 65. Hopefully get over and get all this done before it gets dark. It's a good, nice day, sunny, a little bit of clouds. It's about 83 degrees according to the thermometer on the truck. So, good day to be over there. It's a good sign to see that one deer already standing over there. So maybe I'll see some when I go in the woods. Got the little SJ 4000 to try to record some while I'm over there. Just have to see what happens. Well, I've made it to Route 60. And on my way, looking towards the east there, I see a lot of cloud. A lot of, looks like storm clouds. Brenda did tell me that over at White Sulphur Springs, they were talking about some possible damaging winds and hail and storms. So, hope camp is okay. He's talking about possibly some floodings. I don't know if it's one of those storm cells that just hangs over the area and dumps a lot of rain or what. But made it to Route 60 at 7:31. So I should be there in about the next 8 minutes. So report back. There's those clouds. I said that, you know, I'm headed east towards Greenbrier County. Of course, I'm not going to Greenbrier County. And I don't know, I didn't look at the radar to see which way those storms were moving, but you know, it's covering, looks like a pretty good portion of the east. So, don't know what it's doing over in Rainelle and White Sulphur Springs and up at camp. Me and Jerod's got to make a trip up to camp soon. I know we got weeds we've got to cut down. So we just have to wait and see when both of us have free time to head up there. Sure wish Alvin was here. I know I could just holler at him anytime, hey, you want to go to camp? And he'd be in the truck in a split second. Well, I'm here. Just pulled in. Now I got to get out and unload the 4-wheeler and get the apples on the 4-wheeler. I got 3 stands to go to, so try to get all this done and get back home before dark. So just wanted to let everybody know I got the little SJ 4000 GoPro clone to take with me, and of course I'll have my cell phone. This is all being recorded with my iPhone 6s Plus, I think's what it is, but it does pretty good video. So let me get out of here and get things going. Okay, here we go. Loaded down with 8 bags of apples. my big 13-gallon bag busted on me. Luckily, I saved some Walmart bags in my truck, had them stuffed in the door. So I got 8 bags of apples, 2 in the box, 3 on the front, and 3 on the back of my box strapped in, and I hope they stay there. We'll have to take it easy, not be going real fast. I'll take care of mine and Jerod's spot first, then try to get to Alvin's. Hopefully I don't lose any of these apples. There's no steep grade here or nothing, so just got some logs I got to go over. This is where Jerod's side-by-side would come in handy, because it's got a little bed. We'd have stuck all them bags of apples in the bed of that thing. I wouldn't mind having a side-by-side. I like my four-wheeler. I can get into some places I don't think Jerod would be able to take that side-by-side. Still got to figure out how I'm going to get to Alvin, since we don't have a good trail anymore. Where they done that select cut. Got a log across the path. Oh, that ain't much. I think I should be able to move that. Make sure ain't nothing underneath it. Oh yeah. I pretty much rolled that out of the way. That thing's light. Haven't lost any apples yet. Okay, I'm gonna leave four-wheeler set here. I'm gonna take these 3 bags to my spot. The rat strap had done come loose. It's already about 7 minutes after 8. I have apple juice all over my four-wheeler. And if you remember, the last time we was over here, we put out Lucky Buck. I still see some on the ground. Some of these apples are rotten. My mother-in-law just rakes them up. So there's some good ones. There's some bad ones. I'll just dump them all out. I think Might put some over here where I put the lucky buck. Looks like it's been tearing up around here too. Of course, right there's my tree stand. So now I'll head to Jerod's. Okay, here we are at Jerod's spot. So I'll take these bags. I want you to look at his spot. Just look at this. I mean, them deer, literally. Look at this spot. Look at this spot. I'm at Jerod's spot. Look at this hole. Now, all we've ever put here, we've had a couple salt blocks, but all we've ever put here has been lucky buck. A few times we've had the deer cane. I don't know if Jerod used I think they call it black magic, but this started out as a lucky buck spot. This is how deep they've dug this hole. It's muddy, holds water. They're starting to dig over in there, and they're starting to dig over there. I mean, you can still see some of the lucky buck on the ground and where they've been pawing it. So I'm gonna put out the apples right in here. Like I said, our feeders are empty, and we're gonna try to get over here this weekend and get them filled. I just don't know if Jerod will be able to. So let's go ahead and get these apples poured out here at Jerod's spot. This bag's got some good ones in it. That's what I picked up and bagged. Well, those just went anywhere. So, got the apples at Jerod's. Now it's to Alvin's spot. Put out apples. It's 8:15. Let's see if we can get there and get back the truck before dark. I haven't seen no deer running. This little action camera, if they were very far off, probably wouldn't pick them up. It didn't pick up those turkeys the last time I was over here. I seen them, but I don't think they showed up at all on the camera. They just, this wide angle lens, just couldn't see them. See, it used to be, we used to cut through there and go through there. There was a trail. And now that trail, there's a nice skid road there, but there's no way to connect it to Alvin's stand now. Well, at least we haven't found a way yet. feeder's still hanging. The tree stand's still there. We're worried that this tree right here is going to end up falling. It's dead. And it's going to end up pulling the cable. Let me get these apples dumped out. Can't tell if there's been any deer in his hole. I see some prints. See, I think he used some Lucky Buck, but mainly he's put mineral block and salt block in this spot, and then his feeder. So put some down here in this hole. Of course, he ain't got a camera set up. His box is there and everything, but he didn't leave his camera. So we don't know what's going to be coming in up here. I'm going to have to wash out that box. Okay, well, I'm here at Alvin's spot. It's 8:26, and I just dumped out some apples, and going to see, and we'll go out this way the way we used to go and see if I can hit that new power line right-of-way road. And if I can, it'll be an easy way out here instead of going the way I just come in, because that's rough. You can't hardly see the trail no more because Alvin doesn't have four-wheeler and hasn't nobody rode up through here in a long time. With Alvin being gone, you know, his feeder's not filled, his camera's not here. He didn't leave his keys with me to take care of his feeder or anything, so I'm helping him out a little bit by putting some apples out. This four-wheeler trail has really growed up. Like I said, it hasn't been used in years. There's that select cut, which goes on around into the other hollow. That's where I used to have a second stand. Had to move it. Might think about bringing it back over in there later in a year or two. It's going to be a good rifle spot because if you catch any deer going through there, you're going to have a wide open shot. I got to see if I can remember how to get out here. I kind of see the trail where there hasn't been any grass growed up. The deer travel this too. So this is the skid road where they hauled the logs out. What I gotta see is if I can find a place to get through. That's what we was looking for the other day. I think we was talking about right there, but it looks like they're making a road going out here. See what's going on, because this has been freshly disturbed. Done set one pole there. Two poles over there. They probably didn't have this right-of-way wide enough. probably what the problem was. But if they leave that and don't put a water bar in, Alvin will have an easy way into his stand. Me and Jerod can bring him in on the side-by-side and drop him off. We could probably ride the skid road out, leave the side-by-side parked in the skid road, and get to our tree stands. Now I just gotta hope that they ain't locked that gate to where I can't get through it. Oh, they left it open, which the landowner has told me that they're not supposed to be leaving these gates open. I don't know if it's the power company leaving the gate open, or it's whoever's cutting the timber, doing the little bit of timber cutting they still got left to do. But they cut our lock off of that, so we got to get another lock. Got to get a lot of locks. Now this is how we used to ride out when it was just a four-wheeler trail. We go up to Alvin stand, ride out through where we just rode, and hit this road and go back to the truck. And we're back. Take the backpack off, get me a drink of water, strap down the four-wheeler. It's so nice and peaceful over here. I may have to put new boards on the trailer. Okay, I gotta get these ratchet straps. Should be just these two. Probably covered in apples. Get the four-wheeler strapped down. Okay, I'm back at the truck. Got the four-wheeler loaded, strapped down on the trailer, ready to go back. I did find out that we can go in up at the new gate on the left and can cut through there with the four-wheeler or the side-by-side, either one, to go out to Alvin's stand. Or really, we just get him to the edge of the woods, and then he could walk out the ridge to his stand, and then we can ride the log skid road that they put in all the way over almost to our stands. We could probably park the side-by-side there and then walk over to our stands. But we can probably go in the way we usually do. If Alvin is here, we can we'll just have to figure out how we're going to do it. But I'm getting ready to get in the truck, get the air conditioning on. It's hot, it's humid. I'm drinking water. Got all the apples out at my stand, Jerod's stand, Alvin's stand. The deer are tearing up the spots where we've had mineral, had lucky buck, and had deer cane. And Alvin's spot, of course, he mainly mineral blocks and salt blocks, but the deer are tearing it up. It's all wet, deer tracks in it. So Jerod and I have to get over here and get our feeders filled again. And then once we get that done, I mean, we can't fill Alvin's. Like I said again, he didn't leave his key, so we can't lower his feeder or anything to feed it or fill it to feed the deer. So for now, as long as I can keep getting apples from down at his mom's, I'll bring apples and put at his spot, trying to keep deer interested in there. So, like I said, I'm getting ready to head home. Drink some good H2O. You can tell I'm tired. H2O. So, there's probably a lot of bleeps and blurps that I've got in this video, but I'm sorry. It's me, and these are live videos as they happen, so you're going to get what you get. Thanks for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Please like, subscribe, leave comments. Would like to hear from you. Hoping this will be a better year. Got these action cams. I need to get another one, so Jerod will have one. I don't know if he really wants one or not because he's got his video camera, but try to capture some harvests on film. 2016 episode, when I get ready to get them published, where they'll hopefully be here in the next month. You just have to stay tuned and watch it. Again, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.